Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you are all doing well and safe. Well, today I'm gonna talk about high fare of flights for international students when international border would reopen. So let's start our video. Foreign airlines are at risk of pulling out of the country even as the Australian border is reopened. This could result in fewer flights for international students, which will drive up the price of ticket in the coming months. According to Australian Airport Association, some international carriers are either already drawing down capacity or preparing to withdraw from Australian port altogether. Together with Sydney Airport, it has expressed that airline requires comprehensive planning before resuming regular flights. So far, the federal government has not provided sufficient information on reopening Australian border, which have complicated matter for these airlines. The Australian Airport Association explained that given the aviation industry has long 6 to 12-month lead time for carriers and airports to re-establish international routes, significant planning will need to occur now to ensure airport and airlines are ready. International flights are incredibly expensive to run. They include high operating costs as fewer people take these flights. The remaining passengers are forced to bear the additional cost. That's why each international flight that lands in Australia is incurring 5,000 Australian dollar loss right now. International Airlines says that they don't have a clear idea of how the resumption of travel will look. The Australian Airport Association told 4 out of 5 Australians really want to travel overseas. The proposal would see the two airlines cooperate on flight between Sydney, Melbourne and Tokyo, but the national carrier says it has seen a 175% increase in people searching for overseas flight. It earlier doubled down on a plan to resume international travel before the year is out. The national reopening plans say international border can reopen when 80% of eligible population is fully vaccinated. Vaccine passports are likely to be introduced in coming week, with home quarantine trials are also underway. Prime Minister Scott Morrison said on a current trajectory, even every Australian will have been offered a dose before the end of October. Currently, 42.3% of eligible population of Australia is fully vaccinated. There is also another news. Can Australia become the number one choice for international students again once border reopen? Federal Treasurer George said that week achieving 70% and 80% vaccination target for Australians would create a real opportunity by allowing border to reopen to international students. It means a lot to our economy. It means a lot to our university. He said that the sector was worth an estimated 40 billion Australian dollar to the economy, including about 10 billion Australian dollar in university fee revenue, but has shrunk during the pandemic. In 2021, Australia higher education sector find itself at a disadvantage compared to other countries such as UK, which remain open. The stake for Australian higher education could hardly be higher. The sector faced increasing loss in 2022 as the international students already in the system finished their degree. So hope for the best. Please like, subscribe and share.